Healing potion? F you, dude. So he kites, or he tethers back to his fucking starting point and then drinks the healing potion, and I'm just supposed to stand here like that's a thing to do? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Rat's Nest. This is chrom3rat. We are back in Tainted Grail after having narrowly, well, not narrowly escaped, because the thing did kill us a couple times. Narrowly escaped the giant monster outside of that ladder. And we have gone down into this entryway of the fort. I'm just looting like a madman again. Let's see what our weight is at. We've got 20 pounds to work with. So not too bad, but there's a man standing there. We'll talk to him for sure. But let's look around real quick. Is he gonna get mad if I lockpick? Oh, wow. That was easy. Nothing? Okay. I'll take XP wherever I can get it. I don't really think there's any treasure in here or anything. I just want the XP. There is stuff in there. Theft, 24. Oh, we're getting close to 25 theft. What did these people do to be chained up right next to food and not able to reach it? Some torturous shit going on in here, huh? Alright, let's take a look at our quests real quick. Right now we want to... The passage to the Broch dungeon is now open. I should check what's ahead. Okay. I need to talk to, homegirl again. Do we make anything? We got new recipes. Nice. Okay. We could experiment. Let's do an experiment. Okay, none of those are working. But our cooking still goes up, so... I'm gonna do all the undercooked food in here first. So we can get rid of that. We'll save the good food for later. Okay. So we cooked in there. I think we can lockpick this as well. Nice! More dead bodies and skeletons and stuff. Okay. That guy's like, hey, what? Who's this guy? Rumpold Fenini.
Yes? Who are you? Did Albert Albertus send you? I've told you 1,000 times I'm not leaving. This place is perfect for me. At last, I have the space to explore the limits of culinary delights. You'll never understand, you bunch of cabbage heads. Your taste buds have long been dulled by fried cheese, fried fish, and oil. Oil everywhere, the goddamn oil.
Goddamn oil. Who the hell are you?
Oh, so you're not one of Albert's yes men. I hope you'll forgive this egregious lapse in my manners. I never thought that after the entrance was buried, anyone unfamiliar with my situation would find their way here. But first things first. My name is Rumpold Fenini. I used to be the most renowned chef in Camelot, but now I am an outcast.
Why is that?
Doomed to forever search, misunderstood by plebeians with no taste.
I still don't understand what you're actually doing here.
I've discovered, no, I've reached
Sorry,
the
bud.
limits of taste. And when I gazed into that abyss, I realized that all my past efforts were doomed to fail. You see, the logical conclusion of creating the most delicious food is something that flips the pleasure of eating on its head and brings it to the other side. Food so delicious, so extraordinary, that the pleasure turns into pain. Because, you see, it's only through pain that we can truly reach pleasure. Now, listen carefully. Sour herring and cheese.
What?
Sour herring with cheese.
It sounds revolting.
Perhaps, but it's not supposed to sound. It's supposed to be seen. For what is virtue if you don't first know vice?
He doesn't know what sweetness is without a little bit of the sour, right?
The essence of flavor transgression. Culinary norms.
I see where he's going with this.
Oh, they're nothing but simple amusements for the masses. Limitations meant only to expose the cracks within them. Why don't you try it yourself? Though I must warn you, there's no turning back from this path. Once you've tasted the effects of my culinary transgression, nothing will ever be the same.
So homie's in the dungeon
For
cooking.
my sour herring with cheese. The ingredients are for you to obtain. It must be your own path. Just remember, it requires a special herring.
Yeah, soured herring, right? Special herring.
If I recall correctly, a good fishing spot was... Here, I've marked it on your map. My acolyte of culinary delight.
Well, I already have cheese. How long have you been trapped here?
Oh dear, I could ask what year it is, but honestly, I don't find it terribly important. I finally found my place and purpose. Time holds no meaning for me.
The captain of the Horns of the South wants to get in here.
Does he now? Why? I don't offer paid lessons, and I certainly don't run the garrison's kitchen. I can't think of any reason Captain Hubert would send his men here.
Captain Brendan.
Sorry?
Let's go, Brendan! Captain Brendan is the current captain of the Horns of the South, bro.
Oh, a change in command then. Interesting. I do hope Captain Hubert is well. He was very kind to me when I stayed at the Keeper's Fortress.
Okay.
Maybe I should clean up a bit. Or not. It is the dirty element that gives pleasure to the act of cooking.
Alright. 120 days on herring and cheese. If we can find herring, and we haven't done any fishing yet, I've been wanting to. Then maybe we can unlock the transgression he speaks of. I think what he's trying to say is you have to taste something revolting in order to appreciate the things that taste good. So if you can push your taste buds back into their utter state of revolt and then eat something after that, you will recall the disgusting and appreciate the good more. Dang it. There we go. Okay, so another cell with nothing too crazy. I think we can sell some of the tools and such. I'm not desperate enough to start taking glass bottles to sell, but we'll take the tools. This is a torture chamber, and this guy's cooking. It doesn't look sanitary, but, you know, this is like one of those restaurants where they have a D on the front, but you know it's banging because it's dirty. I hope that he's not cooking with the, never mind. I was gonna say the ingredients are body parts, yeah. Okay, so I got it. Do I have to go back and then tell this? Is there a way through? So I guess I got to go back and tell Orla that the way is clear now. So homie was trapped down here because the thing was blocked, right? I gotta run when I get out here, by the way. I think there's still that big monster waiting for us. I definitely didn't kill it. Yeah, I hear it. He's right there. Run. Yeah, he's way too strong for us. I don't know if he saw us, but okay, I think we're good. Let's get out of here. And then let's grab a ride. Come on. Come on. Where's my horse? I don't see my horse on the map either. I guess that makes sense. Okay, we gotta look for the horse because that's a very important thing. Raspberry, take that. Why isn't the horse coming over this way? Can he not hear us? The weirdness is definitely out in full effect right now. Oh, a carp. Wonder how long that's been in there. I'm gonna get to higher ground so I can take a look for my horse. Very foggy though, huh? Maybe he'll hear if I whistle from up here. Oh, there he is. Dude, don't go in there! There's a monster in there, bro. What the hell? Is there a way out over here? Is he stuck in the fort? Bro, I'm over here. Bro. Swircon, come on. Okay. Let's jet before the monster notices us. I'm not gonna fast travel if I have a horse, I decided. That may extend the playthrough, but more of the game isn't a bad thing. Oh shit. We've got ghosts. Come on, Swircon, kick it up. Let's get the hell out of here. This way, right? Okay, there's a lot of weirdness out here. Run! Run, run. Don't look back. Yeah, there's a ton of weird ghosts out here right now. Nighttime is dangerous time, I guess. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Oh, shit. We gotta run. Ouch. Eat some nasty food. Oh, man, our horse. There's a ton of ghosts. Just run. Just keep running. Eat some more. Swircon, did you run? There he is. Oh my god, thank god. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's ghost. Get it? Alright, sorry about that. Stuck on this. I don't like the controls of the horse. I wish they would make that a little bit better. He's unruly. Maybe my animal handling will go up or something. All right, we're back. That guy's still passed out drunk. Cool. And what? We're supposed to talk to Orla, right? She's sleeping? Okay, so it is good to know that the NPCs have schedules and stuff. I like that. There are some bounties here we can head over and check out. Cillian fell asleep at his desk. Can you pickpocket people? That stuff's mine now, buddy. Let's go pickpocket the drunk guy, too. We won't mess with the guard, though. Let's just be a little cautious. The guard is looking around. Thank you. He had 1 coin to his name. That coin is mine, buddy. Cillian's quarters, or Killian's quarters. The abandoned house. Where we're staying, I think, right? Can we sleep a little bit? Yeah, let's rest a few hours until sunrise, and then we'll go out and talk to Orla. I'm well rested. Still fairly early. Is she still sleeping? Who's this guy? Eper.
Let me guess. Camelot, no? Timberwall. Also no? So you're not from the north? Ah, of course.
You must be from Connacht. I should have guessed right away. So, who's in charge there now?
It's Quinacht your business. What's your point?
Oh, I was just wondering what's going on out there. Here in the south, we have our own affairs. What happens out there in the world? Well, the news doesn't always travel all the way here.
And they should. It's in our common interest.
You know, people are talking about rising unrest in the north, and a secret coalition preparing a coup at the highest levels of power. And that whole plague thing is just a tool to reach their final goal. The Red Priests are also trying to get something out of it.
And to be honest, it's not gone too bad for them. The Druids are out of the picture already.
Is that right? Secret coalition, a coup?
Well, sure. They want to establish a new order on our island. And it's not clear who's involved in the whole mess.
Maybe. Maybe our captain is even involved. Hell knows. They have their people everywhere. Damn it, you could be one of them too. Although when I look at you, I don't think so. You have such a stupid face. With all due respect, of course.
Alright, so how would I recognize someone from a secret coalition?
That's the case. Those sons of bitches are good at hiding. They kinda blend in and live among us. It's hard to tell if it's hideous magic or some other tricks.
Alright, you know, you don't look all that smart either, or are you suggesting that someone intentionally caused the plague? Let's go with
Wait a
that.
minute. I'm not suggesting anything here. I'm just thinking out loud.
It doesn't make sense that the plague appeared just like that. Out of bloody nowhere? Hell no. It's a high-stakes game.
So what's at stake?
Power over us, of course. Over our bodies and souls. Over Avalon. Over the whole damn course of history.
You know, you don't look all that smart either.
See? It takes one to know one. And that means we're just pawns. Folks like us won't change anything. But we have to talk out loud. It suits them when everyone keeps their mouth shut.
Okay.
No, I've been thinking lately. What if King Arthur is just a stupid fairy tale? What if the nobles and others involved in the whole conspiracy just made him up? And us peasants eventually just started to believe in it.
Yeah, King Arthur's totally fake, dude.
One story for everyone. They drilled
Just
it
like
into
Santa
our
Claus.
heads, and drilled until it finally stuck. And then they built statues, wrote books, and everything else.
I wouldn't put it past people to build religion in their own image. You might be right.
You finally get it. It's just a pity that there are so few like us. Well, we just have to keep going, eh? And while we're at it, I have to get back to work. I'm on duty.
Alright, buddy. You wasted a ton of my time, so... Orlith still isn't awake yet. That guy's still drunk. He may never notice that he was robbed. Let's pick up these bounties, I guess, and take a look at them. So we have Bounty, the head of Rusty Ardgall. The head of Rusty Ardgall is wanted. Last seen the collapsed bridge along the King's Road. Okay. Notable features, red hair. So this is one of the bandits on top of that collapsed bridge. The infamous bandit, Rusty Ardgall. Rusty as in red hair, right? Also known as Crimson Ardgall. Is wanted for crimes against Camelot. His list of offenses includes murder, robbery, extortion, and the desecration of holy sites. He commands a group of equally vile outlaws. Killian, Camelot's representative. Okay, we'll go after Rusty. Fingerless Colm. Wanted, the head of Fingerless Colm. Last seen near the East Gate. Missing fingers on the left hand is a notable feature. Fingerless Colm is wanted for countless crimes against the people of Camelot, including treason, murder, and robbery. He leads a group of outlaws known as Colm's Dozen. Killian, Camelot's representative. Okay, Colm, we'll put him on the list as well. Bounty, the head of Silent Cilia. North of the Sunken Village. Often wearing a black hood and wielding dual daggers. A dangerous assassin known by the names Silent Cilia, Cilia the Spectre, Silk, Shade, Sylvia Sinclair, and Saffron Sheborn. Wanted for multiple murders, robbery, and theft. And last but not least, the head of Sinan the Giant. Abandoned village near the King's Road. The bandit known as Sinan the Giant is wanted for murder and robbery. Extremely strong and dangerous. Do not approach alone. Be cautious of his two-handed sword. So we've got some new quests. Okay. Okay, we're still waiting on Orla to wake up. Alright, Swircon, let's go try the guys on the bridge again, I guess. You just see real quick. Rusty Ardgull. Yep. So we're going to want to follow this road, actually. Make it really easy on us. All the weird plasm is gone. All the weird spawn is gone. Okay, straight ahead here. Let's see how tough these guys are. They're still probably pretty tough for us. Let's do one at a time, I guess. Alright, buddy. You in? Outlawed Knight. You've been outlawed, sir.
Let your guard down. I will be your downfall.
I will be your downfall, sir.
Back to your hovel, coward.
Oh shit, he got me.
Tis just a flesh wound.
Run! Do I have any healing potions? Restores health. Okay, this is a good one. And...
You'll pay for that.
oh shit, his reach is a little bit further than I thought. Let's vampire him a little bit. Okay, so he jumps forward a couple times, looks like.
You are nothing but a...
I'm nothing but a peasant.
You'll pay for that insult.
We are playing on the hardest difficulty too, so... dude. Weak. What? Get back here. I'm not finished with you. Healing potion? Fuck you, dude. So he kites, or he tethers back to his fucking starting point and then drinks the healing potion, and I'm just supposed to stand here like that's a thing to do? Fuck you, dude.
Tis just a flesh wound.
Is just a flesh wound. I'll fucking give you more than a flesh wound, bro.
I'll get you back tenfold.
You will do no such thing, bro. It's your time.
Blow for blow. You'll fall to my sword.
He's down. I definitely am not strong enough to carry all this stuff. That's not our guy that we were even supposed to fight. I'm gonna take this stuff back to sell it, since we're over encumbered, or cumbered, as I like to say. Alright, Swircon. Let's head back to the village, or the fortress real quick, and sell some loot. I'm not confident that we can take the bandit. Alright, we're gonna head up here. Maybe Orla is awake. Mission sort of failed, right? If you think about it. We didn't get through there. Alright, she's awake though, so... oh, they cleaned up my campfire. How rude. Let me take a look. Well, let's finish this quest first. The job's done, but I'm not sure the captain was looking for Rumpold.
Rumpold? What are you talking about? You found someone alive in there?
More like undead for some unknown reason. He seemed like a cook. Rumpold or whatever, he was sitting in a mess of food. Alive, who knows, but he had plenty of food around and seemed to be doing something with it.
Wait, Rumpold? The one who disappeared centuries ago? The chef obsessed with herring and cheese?
Yup. That's him. He must be a legend. Pretty funny, right?
I don't believe it. All that effort, all that money, and it's Rumpold.
That's what it is.
God, I'm crying.
Yep, it's an undead chef.
But, well...
Not even a good one.
The deal. Here's your cut.
How much does she give?
Honestly, I thought it was about
100 coins, not bad.
Lost treasures of the Dauriata, maybe an army of undead berserkers, something that would end the world. You have no idea how scared I was of this job. And now you're telling me it was undead Rumpold.
Yep.
All right, I'm feeling better now. Do you need anything else from me?
Yeah, well, I want to trade some stuff, but... What's next for you now? Are you going to leave?
If only. I can't get in touch with Brandon. And it seems that he gave the order to keep me here. Precisely here. Right in this damned spot. And I'm afraid, if I stay here any longer, some of those geezers might actually drop dead. Don't get me wrong, I quite like this place.
I like Orla.
The air is crisp, the sea is calming. It's true, the company could be better, but I wouldn't mind living here one day.
You don't like being on the road?
I used to love it when I was younger. It felt like an adventure. Like I was a brave heroine venturing into the dangerous world. But it gets boring after a decade or two. Eventually, you start feeling like you haven't had time to sit down since the moment you left. The dangers of the road stop becoming exciting. They become real. And before you know it, your entire life has slipped through your fingers.
I hear
Life
that.
goes by so fast when you're always on the move. You keep thinking you have time for everything. Until you don't.
Why don't you settle here?
Only a keeper is allowed to own property in the Horns of the South. I looked it up. It's an actual law, not just something Brandon made up so I'd stop breathing down his neck. So unless I grow a pecker overnight, it'll never happen.
Alright. Let's sell some stuff, but I want to look at it closely. Scuffed Knight's Boots. We could wear that. It's heavier, though. Endurance. I'm going to test those out. This longsword is the same that we have. Sell a bunch of the crap that we found in there. This is for crafting cheese. We'll need that for our herring dish, right? Dull swords are not good. I can save that ale for, you know, a little partying later. I'm still 10 pounds away. Get rid of one of those helmets. The Faded Hood increases spell power by 10%. What am I wearing right now? Let's throw that on instead. Increases our spell power by 10%. Does that mean that we will then be sucking 10% more life from people? Alright, I'm going to go back to the bridge and try again on finding that bounty. But right now we'll end the episode. And I wanted to say again, thank you guys so much for stopping by the Rat's Nest. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, ding the bell for notifications on when the next episode of Tainted Grail is going to come out in the Rat's Nest. I will catch you guys in the next episode. Cheers.